Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Green. And here's Thompson. Thompson draws the double to the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Eason. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Celtics ball.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Brown looking around. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Outside, Green. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Celtics ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him. And coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün. Great D that time from Porzingis.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. He can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, and there's the whistle. He was going up for the layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it or not. So we got a couple of free throws coming up. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And it's Houston's ball, trailing by 4. Green. And Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
And that one's good. Thompson.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Tatum. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Left side White. And here's Porzingis. Şengün with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Thompson. Good D by Porzingis. White on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trail by 4. Thompson in the post. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Bamba. Here's Prince. Just 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Capella. Back comes Houston in transition. It's Eason with the jam.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Pass to Prince. To the left wing. Now Wood. Still no points. From behind the arc. Capella with a rebound. And the Rockets with possession. They grab their own miss. Thompson with it. Thompson draws the double. Back to Eason. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Smith no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Prince. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Thompson with it. Bamba covering. Capella. Out to Thompson. Pass to Eason. There's the triple. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got 5 now.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Prince from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Capella gets it to go.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Now here's Porter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The shake. And he takes it up and lays it in.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Pass to Brooks. The three, Smith. Rebound, Boston. Here's Prince. Let's go with a three. Capella with a rebound. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson scanning the floor. Brooks outside. Puts up a three. Porter pulls it in. It's Prince on the wing. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
No luck on that one. The Rockets trail. With the drive to the paint. Here's Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Şengün's got his first 2 points. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Pass to Pritchard. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon!
Brogdon knows he has the touch there, so he's very comfortable launching the three ball.
Here's Pritchard. Still without a bucket. Kennard outside. Launches it. Gets the three ball to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Smith no good. Boston trailing. Kennard on the wing. Bamba in the high post. Pass to Hauser. From outside the arc. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one drops for him. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
The Rockets lead by 3. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Tatum with it. Pass to Wood. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Wood. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of movement.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Şengün.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
Pass to Holiday. And here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. This is so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Thompson. And there's the call on Ben Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
Celtics trail by 4. Porzingis in the post. Tries again. Over Green. What a finish from Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Shepard. No made baskets yet. Screen by Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
And there's the call on Ben Thompson. That's his third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And the Celtics making a change here. Nails it from 3. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Smith. Back to Green. .149 left in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Outside Porzingis. The 3 is up. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got 9.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Screen by Capella. Green for 3. Rebound Boston.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Back to Holiday. The kick to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. puts up a deep three, and it's Tatum missing. Thompson outside. And here's Shepard for three. Porzingis grabs the board. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Outside Tatum. Puts the move on. And there's the drive. Capella with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Green. And he makes it on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And here's Green from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Pass to Smith. Nifty move. Yep, that one goes. The Celtics with the lead. Now Brown. Now here's White. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Smith. Tatum brings a double team. Now here's Brooks. 4 on the clock. Here's Smith. Porzingis grabs the board.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Porzingis putting the size to work.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
On the floor right now is your locker. Let's hear you. For your locker.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Thompson outside. Thompson draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two players. The jump ball.
Outside Porzingis. Fires for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. Here's Smith. He's covered by Holiday. Brooks with it. Will it go? Knocks down the long J.
Dylan Brooks comes right back with his own three. Boy, I love his competitiveness.
Outside White. And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by Houston.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Outside for Brooks. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Brown. Thompson left side. Pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. White on the wing. No points so far. And here's Brown for three. Another miss by Brown. Rockets trail by 6. Now here's Brooks. On the break. Here's Tatum. Thompson pulls it in.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Over to the wing. Brooks outside. Thompson outside. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. That one's good. This game is all even. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Oh, sweet move. Power it home.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
So both teams changing it up here. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody. Okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Pass to Wood. Here's Prince. And there's the call on Ben Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd quarter. It's Prince on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Prince has got 5.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Hauser. And the Celtics another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the wing, right side. Outside Whitmore. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Shepard. To the inside. Smith. And it's Time running down on the shot clock.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
It's his first trip to the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. 7 points in the game.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this hand.
Here's Shepard. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. The Rockets on top, up three. And we're...
The Celtics, 51.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Smith. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Porter with it. Porzingis with it. Covered by Smith. Kennard on the wing. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's the break. Here's Wood. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. The Celtics making a switch here. And the free throw, no good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Back to Porter. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Showtime, Christian Wood, putting down the hammer.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Porter with the steal. They push it up 4-on-3.
Screen coming.
Down low. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Smith outside. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. On the floor.
Thompson outside.
Number 1, Amen Thompson.
Shot clock at 6. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Thompson really feeling it on offense. His energy and efficiency, terrific.
On the wing, Porter. Thompson with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Outside Whitmore. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Outside Porter. Kicks it out to Kennard to take the lead. Sinks the tray.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Thompson. Driving in. Over Prince. And here's Whitmore. And here's Şengün. Back to Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with a 3. The Celtics with the lead. Kennard outside. Back to Porter. Driving to the basket. And then Porter with the dunk.
Whoa, storming inside on that drive and then just exploding. What a jam by Porter.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So both teams making some changes here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. To the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now Tatum.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
They get it again. Outside, Green. On the wing, Green. Thompson left side. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Here's Thompson.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Outside Porter. Tatum feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Pass to White. Outside for Porter. Buries it from 3. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And the jam by Brown.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Here's Green. Pass to Shepard. Right side Green. Here's Shepard. Back to Green. Brooks from outside. Boston pulls it in.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And here's Tatum. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line. Playing more aggressively.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws.
You really like the chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these 2. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. And there's the call on Jalen Green. So that'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Here's Brown. Look at JB gliding through the lane.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either.
Oh, throw it down! Nice! Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. White with a steal. Tatum inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Amin Thompson. First free throw is good.
Jason Tatum.
That one misses.
You know, it would have been great to knock them all down, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
So we see Boston get...
You shaking on this, got something for hating on me.